Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Boston Red Sox and the St. Louis Cardinals. Interleague baseball next. Alex Reyes, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Number 15.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Stephen Wright is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we're catching a guy that's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings, so he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, I was looking through their stats, their team stats, and they're towards the bottom of the league in doubles. And what that's telling me is this is not a club that's going to hit a lot of extra base hits. They're going to string together hits, a single, another single, maybe a gapper to score a couple runs. But they're going to have to manufacture and chip away at you in order to win.
Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
2 strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 3 homers, 18 driven in. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Grichuk has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will, I'm telling you. He'll pick you off.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So digging in now, Jett Jerko. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another one sent foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Hanley Ramirez. They thought he was going to be a project, and what he's done is become a pretty good defensive first baseman. Now, we've seen him at short, we've seen him at third, but first base, he's starting to look comfortable.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Rendell Gritcher. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in, Stephen Wright, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope.
Ball one.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one skips in front of the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Johnny Peralta now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting 8. Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
One and one. Here it comes. This is in the air to left. Benintendi in pursuit. Two gone. Settling in now, Alex Reyes. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
Diaz.
Digging in to try it again. Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cards strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Piscotty shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go, Richard.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And a ball, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score as the Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Mm, 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And, oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right
The
there. Even if it
35.
doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents
Right.
the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now in the box, Stephen Wright. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, it looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
The 0-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball, strike three called as that thing came back over the plate, one away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So striding forward now, Jed Jerko looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is there and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Lance Lynn is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Lance Lynn.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Peralta is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Here's Randall Grichuk. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Johnny.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Matt Adams will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Matt Adams.
Ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Jonathan Broxton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30, Jonathan Broxton.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning if they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Called strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Jerko on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 48, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Falling for it, Piscotty. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Dexter Fowler.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Dribbled to the right side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a throw over. Runners back. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's the 0-1. A knuckler that just missed too low.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Go.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, right
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Blake
off for
Swihart.
Boston,
Couple of walks
catcher.
for him thus far.
Blake Swihart.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
35.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there,
Right.
but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Get two!
Now a bunt attempt here. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort.
Hey, sacrifice
How
was
about
in
number
order
50?
right there as he
Second baseman,
gets the bunt down right there. And
Dustin Pedroia.
sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fowler calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready
Up
once
next for the
again,
Red Sox,
Jackie Bradley
center
Jr.
fielder.
It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so
Bradley
far, but his guys
Jr.
are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the seventh. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. All tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Randall Gritchett. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Randall Gritchett.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a knuckleball in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
You can do it.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Johnny.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
Count 1 and 2.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 35.
Here's Mookie Betts head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. The Scotties on the move. 1 down. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hard hit ball to second. Jerko gets dirty. The throw. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back at Busch Stadium right after this. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And that's dead center for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder, Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Strike two.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 1 apiece. St. Louis, Missouri, known as the gateway to the West, and of course the home of the Cardinals. Sun Hwan-oh
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing and a liner. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's been hit by a pitch and walk in the game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Here's Matt Carpenter. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 1 for 3.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Stephen Piscotty waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Mitch Moreland is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Mitch Moreland.
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Full count. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Kevin Segrist, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Batting in the 4th spot, number 46, Kevin Segrist. Now playing second base and batting in the 7th spot, number 16, Colton Wong.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It was a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Garcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Tyler Thornburg comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tyler Thornburg.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg, 1 for 6.
Randall Grichuk.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Colton Wong will stand in. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman.
Ready now, Greg Garcia. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. The 0-1. Fouled back. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for
He'll
Boston,
start things out here in a
right fielder,
tie ball game.
Mookie
Cardinals are going to get
Betts.
something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look into Molina now. The 1-1 had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Hanley.
Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Pitch popped up. Calling for it. Carpenter. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder, Dexter.
Riding in once again, Dexter Fowler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back, and this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Tommy Pham will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Too low, 1-0. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Kevin Segrist gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.